Hey guys, welcome to another Qpython 3 tutorial. Now in this video I'm going to be talking to you guys about progress bars. Now basically what progress bars are basically a kind of loading screen you get if your PC or your device or whatever is gathering information for you. So basically there are lines of code at the background they don't want you to see. Basically maybe it's because of it's stressful or they just want you to have a front end feeling of whatever you're doing. So progress bar makes your code or your work looks a bit nicer. It gives your user or your client a nice way to have to feel comfortable and you know see some stuff while your code is working in the background. So we see progress bars in things like please wait, we're gathering information for you, or we'll be back in a moment or whatever. So basically we have two types of progress bar in Qpython. We have the round progress bar, the 360 progress bar, which is called the spinner, and we also have the horizontal progress bar. Now the difference between these two is very clear. As I just said, we have the 360 progress bar that goes round and we have the progress bar that just moves forward. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about the spinner progress bar, which is the 360 progress bar, on this video, and on the next video I'll be talking to you guys about the horizontal progress bar. So let's get started. And the first thing I want to be doing is I want to be importing the 100 helper module. So let's do that. 100 helper, and after we've imported the module, we want to be creating a simple variable as usual to allow us access its methods. So let's create a simple method at this point. Let's call this .android. And on the next line, let's create the spinner progress bar. I think it would be better if we do this inside of a function. Let's create a simple function. Let's call this let's say progress bar and spinner progress bar rather. So let's call this the spinner progress bar. And let's just leave this way. And inside of this function, let's create a title. Now the spinner progress bar works with on default two parameters, but you can give it 3 if you want, but basically I'm using two parameters to run this. So let's call this the title, and let's call this title gathering information. Okay, and inside of the message, let's call the message as usual. Let's say this is please wait, and let's just add 3 full stop, add this capital letter. Now this title and this message will be displayed on the spinner progress bar. So let's call the droid and let's use the method, and inside of this one I'll call the dialog create spinner progress bar. Okay, so that's it, create spinner progress, and we don't need to have the bar, just spinner progress. And inside of this, let's call the title and let's call the message. So basically this is this and this is this. Yeah, that's basically what it is. So now we've created our spinner progress bar with the title and the message. On the next line, what we want to be doing is that I want to be showing our progress bar. So we'll have the droid the dialog progress bar, the dialog.show. I don't think our line of code will show, or I don't think our progress bar will show rather. In fact, it won't show. So yeah. So let's create the dialog.show. Now what this is going to be doing is for us is that it's going to be showing this progress bar. So once we have the progress bar shown, it's going to just show and then it's going to leave basically. So we don't want that to happen. So what we want to be doing is that under this show, under the spinner progress bar, any work, any text, any lines of code you put under this place, once the lines of code gets run and all our work gets done, our progress bar will just leave. So let's give it a simple work. Let's give it something like, I think the best to give it for this tutorial is the time module, because it allows our code to just sleep for 5 seconds or whatever time or whatever minutes or whatever we just give to it in terms of seconds. It allows it to sleep for 5 seconds. So let's run the time.sleep. Okay, and let's just give this 5 seconds. Now, if we should leave this way, it would give us an error because we haven't imported the time module yet. So let's just do that at the top. So let's import the time module. Okay, so at this bottom now we won't have any errors. Now this time module and whatever we run underneath here is going to be what is going to be holding back this spinner progress bar before it leaves. So once this gets run, this line of code gets run, our progress bar would leave. So yeah, so let's move on to the next line. And once the dialog that shows our spinner progress bar for us, we want to be using the dialog dismiss to dismiss our progress bar. So someone is texting me. So join the dialog dismiss. So we want to be dismissing our progress bar and adding a parenthesis to that. So basically after this we want to be running the return true. See if everything works fine. And yeah, that's basically it. So this should run our spinner progress bar for us, but before we run our code, let's just call out our function, which is spinner progress bar. To avoid any errors, I think I should just copy this. Okay, yeah, so let's just copy this and let's just paste it at the bottom here, and let's just save our code, save, and let's run. So hopefully this won't give us any errors, and this should be the part where I just say yippee and then we get on the tutorials and everybody gets back to their lives, and yeah, basically. So let's wait on for this to run. Let's see if it should give us any errors. If it doesn't, our code should run fine for us. Okay, come on. Yeah, so it says gathering information, please wait. 3, 2, 1, boom. So yeah, you can see how fun this is. Our code runs exactly fine, waited for 5 seconds, and then our progress bar leaves. So that's basically all for this tutorial, guys. I'll leave a like if I were you, if you like this video, and please subscribe to this channel for more videos like this, and I'll be sure to leave more of these videos for you guys on Android scripting and of course programming and other tutorial videos, gaming videos, and more. Thank you all for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Peace out.